So for the 555 portal, you want to do some work and you want to work on forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself and forgiveness for others. Okay, let's get into it. So let's start with forgiving ourselves, because that's a big one for a lot of people, right? It'd be hard to forgive other people when we can't even forgive ourselves. So forgiving ourselves, first of all, we have to understand that we're always making the best of what we can with the consciousness that we have, okay? So when we look back and we look at how we treated people, what we did to people, what we did to ourselves, at that time, that was the state of consciousness that we were playing out, and that's all we knew, okay? So when we look back and we beat ourselves up on this stuff, it doesn't serve us whatsoever, because how can you beat yourself up over something that you didn't have the consciousness to even know that you were doing something wrong, okay? As our consciousness evolves, we start to realize, oh my God, I can't believe I treated my parents that way. I can't believe I treated my kids that way, my spouse, whoever it is. It's simply because you're shifting into a higher state of consciousness, and this is why you can now see it, but you can't beat yourself up for something that you couldn't see in that present moment. So have gratitude that you can now see it, have compassion and self-love for yourself. Same goes for somebody else that might have screwed you over, did something very horrible to you. And we're talking some nasty things that people have to work through, some of the deepest stuff, sexual abuse, these types of things. You have to understand that a lot of the stuff that we come into this life, we have contract with these people, right? We've contracted before we even incarnated that they would show up. They're part of your soul family, and they would act out certain ways to help you get certain lessons in your life. So when we understand this and we realize that these things that happen to us in our life, they usually happen for us, okay? They're for deep teachings. They're for us to help us evolve. And through the process of some of these really deep, challenging things, we consciously can evolve into much higher states of consciousness. So when we're not able to forgive someone, the person who is really hurting the most is usually going to be ourselves, okay? Because when we shut that aspect down of forgiveness, we're shutting our hearts down. And for us to grow and expand into higher states of consciousness, we have to be able to open our heart, forgive, love, accept, and know that everything is a lesson, everything is a teaching. And when we really truly start to understand that at a deep level, we'll find it very easy to start to be able to forgive and move forward. There's a Hawaiian prayer, Ho'oponopono, and it is super powerful for helping to forgive yourself and other people. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to teach that, but you can look that up on YouTube and find some pretty good videos on that prayer. It's massive for forgiveness, okay? Anyways, I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments. Have a great day. Much love.